session depends on you, bro.
Cutting out further during a magic turn, I can mentally facilitate that. During a session, anger. It's been doing this lately. My wife said it's been doing this during the day. I regret saying earlier, man, this better not happen later because I cannot handle that.
Gosh.
And guess what? It fucking did. I just clicked on my fucking files. It's not what I want.
You still got Vibe?
It's still got Vibe. I need to fucking switch, but the problem is that has like service change fees and stuff.
You might try Dobson.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Did it just reconnect?
Yeah.
They've been doing really good with me.
That's what I was talking about.
Dobson Fiber, I don't know if
All right, it just reconnected this time. It never ever does that for
it
me
gets
too.
my area.
Okay, well, bring this back in. Okay.
So, what is everybody doing into the evening to the night, and when everybody has said what they're gonna do, said what they wanted to say to anybody, we are going to end on where the magician currently is.
I will go last.
I'm just working on pouches.
Nice little transition into that.
I've just been working on my pouches, getting those ready.
Okay, so working on the pouches. What did you say for Serena? Just straight transition to the
I'll be
to
last.
where the magician is? Okay, cool. Gotcha. So then, and we have what Crane and Rudy are doing. So Maxson and Stone, what are you guys doing evening into the night?
I'm going to the library.
All right. The library on Tildes? Or the...
Can you bring me there?
You can go there. The door's open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, what is Stone doing?
Okay. Probably looking around for anything that he can eat, and probably a large amount of it.
I would say that, I feel like the bot that usually runs the kitchen sees you walking up Stone, and even though it's a robot, it seems like it is kind of getting excited, and it starts to prepare like a really, really big meal.
It's been a hot minute since it's really got to cook. It knows you're gonna eat. It's gonna have fun.
It's my best customer.
I wish I could say the Japanese phrase that Takahashi from Fallout 4 says when you ask him for noodles.
Nani shimasu ha?
Malaysia maska.
That one.
Itadakimasu.
That's great.
But yeah, just it gives you a very, very healthy portion of food. Stone.
He proceeds to unironically eat it almost like a gentleman. He does not scarf. He eats it slowly with a fork.
Beautiful.
One bite at a time. Thank you very much, fellows.
If you want to go ahead and go on with Serena, if that's everything with everybody else.
All right. So, so earlier I rolled some checks between Serena and some deceptions from the magician because he was lying. So she goes up to see where he went. And actually I want to roll perception to see if she notices the pillar, if it's any different or anything like that, or the coat and the van brace. Oops, missed the fucking tray. What was that going to be? Oh, that would have been a nice roll too. That sucks. I think that's actually going to be kind of okay for her. That's the wrong character. There she is. That is a 17 to try and notice, like, anything going on. I guess at minimum, like, the coat and the van brace. Do I see any of this there? As I'm, like,
I will
walking
say
by?
that as she walks up, I will say that it was probably about the time that whatever happened to the magician happened. And as she takes a step up there, there's just the faintest shimmer of light where his coat and van brace are that seems to vanish as she fully makes her way up and over to where it is. And where the pillar was blinking and glowing, the last time she was up here, it is now dim and seemingly inert.
Just like him to lie about being okay, and then disappear. Strangely. And she'll pick up the vambrace and the coat, hang it in Tilda's, and then take a seat for a minute and try to plan.
All right. Then we will move over to the magician. Could you would you play the music from Bunker A for me?
Ah.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Or something
Yep.
akin to it. As the bright light fades from the magician's vision, he opens his eyes to a place that feels familiar, but he has never been. It feels like Tildus. But looks nothing like it. If you would like to, as your vision finally begins to clear, you find yourself laying on your back on the floor, looking up at a ceiling that looks similar, but a bit more industrial than Tildus does. Where Tildus has a more decorative aesthetic, this is a more industrial, kind of brutal form over function over form.
Tap himself on the shoulder twice. And change the armor or the robes. And begin to kind of wander around in here and take a look and see what he finds.
As you stand up, you find yourself in what seems to be a circular cargo area, seeming to hold look to be what you would describe as artifacts, but they seem to be in immaculate condition. Things that you had seen in your travels as a young elf, described as unexplained glyphs, ruins, stones, carvings, setting in front of you. Still unable to read, but fresh. Almost like they were carved yesterday. Jars of dead specimens, fossils. And then what seems to be one door, the light illuminating it, and music playing from it. And the only other thing you can see there are a few windows, and as you look through them, you see the stars. The room you're in almost seems to be a round shape.
Do I feel the connection?
Not in the traditional sense. You feel it feels familiar, but there's no where you usually feel the energy of Tildus enveloping you. This just feels more like a place, but there's still that echo of power.
Is anyone home?
You hear what sounds like clattering of glasses and some muttering.
I will follow that muttering. I'm going to
And as you walk,
quietly just hold a spell and just kind of gravity kind of clings into my very stone skin and Skyrim style, like just a kind of waves of energy just cling to my arm as I hold it. Just very subtly, not like upright, but just kind of just in case as I wander through here.
as you wander through, you walk into what seems to be the main area where the music is coming from. It seems to be the mixture of a cockpit and a library. And there's on a few of the tables in front of you, seem to be papers, books, texts, ciphers, dictionaries from Elvish to Dwarvish to human to languages even you're not familiar with. Various timelines that seem to be stacked on top of each other. Names of cities, people, civilizations that you're not familiar with. And then, as you turn from that, you see a figure trying to reach up in a cabinet and just barely unable to reach on one of the top shelves, holding a decanter of brandy with